Alrighty then. Hail and well met, travelers out there. Hopefully enjoying a nice Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, give or take, depending on your time zone. Hopefully y'all are having a good weekend. Time off from work is always a nice thing. Always a nice time, nice chance to rest and recover and relax. I'm getting a 1 day weekend this weekend, unfortunately, but it is what it is, and I am here to play some Phasmophobia. My name is Drake Worm, a simple Storm Dragon VTuber, slowly growing bigger as he can, and finding his way on his VTuber journey. Hopefully, getting a more advanced model in the, in the months to come. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. There are plans in the motion. I know I say that a lot, almost every stream, but patience is a virtue, and I'm trying my best to be patient about it. But the plan today, as it is every Sunday, normally I do this Sunday afternoon, but I moved it a couple hours earlier. I wanted to get something done in the afternoon. Change up my schedule a little bit. I'll do that sometimes. I try to give you all advance notice, put it on the schedule and whatnot. But here I am, ready for some no evidence runs on Phasmophobia, as I do every Sunday. And hopefully y'all are looking forward to this, because I know I look forward to this every Sunday. Get a chance to go in to chase some ghosts down, and run from some ghosts, and identify them with the evidence turned off. I do this every Sunday. I go into a custom difficulty setting where I have evidence turned off, I have my sanity board turned on, and otherwise it's basically still nightmare settings. I know there's a harder difficulty now than nightmare, but I don't see the point in insanity's change. Like for the purposes of no evidence, my no evidence challenge, the only real change for me would be that the ghost changes room more often, and I don't get a curse possession, and I start with 75% sanity instead of 100. And I don't think that's the right way to do no evidence. It doesn't quite feel right. Maybe I'm just being a little bit too much of a too stubborn. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too stubborn. But I like where I'm at. Wait a minute. Is that normal? I did just copy the nightmare setting. So yeah, I did not know that nightmare has double drain speed. I did not know that. Okay, anyway. I learn something new every time you open Phasmophobia. Anyway, the plan today is just to go through a whole bunch of small houses with evidence turned off and try to identify the ghost without using any of the evidence tools. Now, if you're not familiar with how with this, it's possible. I'm pretty sure even with Ure, there's a chance. The only ghost that would be hard to identify without evidence would really be Ure, because their ability can be kind of weird, but even they have a tell. Everybody does. Even Goryo now has a way to tell, although it's not really ideal. I still personally hate Goryos. Let's see. Hold on. Where's my Here we go. My statistics. Apparently, I've died most to the Wraith. Oh well, they are pretty deadly. Goryo is my most common ghost, and yet I still cannot stand them. Anyway, we're just gonna spin the wheel today, and we're gonna go to pick a small house, and we're gonna go in it. I think this still works okay. Let's see. Hey, it still works. I haven't touched it since last week, so I don't know if it works. Apparently, I'm going to Grafton. All right. Excuse me. I thought this is a good way to. I gotta move that text, I guess. I'm not sure how to make that better, but it is what it is for now. I'm gonna be going to Grafton Farmhouse for the first map of the day. I think the spinning wheel is a good way to kind of just not choose for myself, just to spin the wheel, make it it's kind of like a randomizer. If I push random, it'll include high school, Sunny Meadows, and prison, as well as Camp Maple Lodge. And I don't really want to go to the bigger maps; they just take too long. I like to go with shorter runs and go through them as quickly as I can, especially because on no evidence they can take a while sometimes if you're not lucky. And again, I've been doing pretty good about that lately, not missing the important cues.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Oh, it's snowing outside. Okay,
There
cool.
have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason of the ghost
All right,
retirement here.
so here we are in Grafton Farmhouse for the first map of the day.
To your advantage.
Interesting map to start with. For those who are unfamiliar with Grafton, it's actually kind of the safer farmhouse in that you already pretty much know where all the hiding spots are at. It's one of the few maps that still have guaranteed hiding spots every run. Even if they do technically kind of change up a little bit, they're still safe. And I'm thinking the devs eventually need to go into this map and tweak it. Same with Bleasdale, and same with Camp Woodwind and Maple Lodge. They need to tweak them a little bit more. But this map, the laundry room, always safe. The cupboard right here, always safe. There's upstairs. You have the chair. That's right here. It's always safe. The crib over here, you can always hide behind that. I don't even know if you're supposed to be able to hide behind the crib, but we can. There are some other hiding spots that sometimes open up, like the lockers here, or the whatever they call it, the divider thing there. There's the mattress over here. There's some boxes that show up here or in here that sometimes open up, but there's always 1, 2, 3, 4 hiding spots that are just always open. So you already have your most important thing out of the way. I'll show you when I get in there. We have Marcia Gacy. We got Ghost Event, Paramike, and Repel. Okay. Hopefully my audio is clear. In fact, I want to turn my audio up a little bit on the game sounds so y'all can really hear the ghosts. I can turn my volume on my headset so I can hear the ghosts. Hopefully I'm not too loud. Hopefully I'm not too quiet. Hopefully I'm clear enough for y'all to hear. Let me know if my audio seems a little weird, because this game, I know in particular, the audio is a big deal. It really is. Being able to hear the ghost footsteps and all that, on any sounds from a distance, it's important. Let's see, we have no music box, no mirror, and no tarot cards. Okay, let's go upstairs. See, there's one of the guaranteed hiding spots. They added the second cupboard. But technically, it's more safe, I guess? Question mark. But, it's basically the same. It doesn't really change that much. Go here first. And no, not there. Okay. And there's none. I can't hide there, but it doesn't even matter. As long as I'm careful about, like, looping the ghost behind a counter if I get caught over here, which I shouldn't. So remember, we have a 5-point checklist that I try to follow every map, every run. I don't always do it properly, but I do try. Most important thing, first of all, get the breaker on, which we don't have over here, and there's no Ouija board either. Okay, I gotta go upstairs. That's a problem. I gotta run all the way over there in the dark. This is another hiding spot over here, by the way. It's technically less safe than it should be, but it still works. See, look at this. Ghost is gonna have to come over here to find me. But on my 5-point checklist, the most important thing is get the power on, turn the lights on, so you can kind of try to protect your sanity a little bit. And unfortunately, I checked the other 2 spots for the breaker, and they're not there, so I gotta really run through the dark still. There's a lot more sanity than I'd like. I think I was hearing ghost sound, but I'm not sure because I wasn't really paying attention. No, yeah, we have a semicircle. Cool. That's one of the other pieces. That's one of the other points on the checklist is you want to find the cursed possession so that you know what tool you have to work with, and you can plan around that. The other thing you gotta find is the bone, which is probably the hardest part on Grafton. On the farmhouse isn't all, really. Because it's such a big map, and everything looks the same. There's another hiding spot you can always hide behind that crib. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Allergy pills need to kick in a little harder. I cannot. Nothing in here that's important. Did I hear a sound? I'm going to try to find the bone. I'm going to make that my priority right now. But my 5-point checklist is you get the lights turned on so that you can protect your sanity with them. You find the cursed possession in the bone and you get your pictures. You find hiding spots so that you have a plan of action. There's a light. I heard a light switch. I'm positive I heard a light switch. Or maybe it was a can. So this seems to be the ghost room. That's also on the 5-point checklist, so there's the bone. You find the ghost room. Is that all 5 things? I actually lost count and got distracted by the ghost. Anyway, this is the ghost room, I think. Seems to be in here. Oh, don't lose that. So you get the breaker on with the lights. You have your hiding spots, which are guaranteed on Grafton, so you have a plan of action for when things go wrong. This will probably be my spot for now. You get the bone, the cursed possession, so you can get your photos of those. And Chris Possession, you don't really necessarily have to get a picture of it, but it is a free $5 photo, so I include that anyway. And it's always good to know what Chris Possession you have in advance, so you can plan around that. I have the summoning circle, so I know I don't need to get a photo during the ghost event. As long as I use the summoning circle early enough, I'm fine. Then of course you got to get the ghost room. Because without the ghost room, you can't really investigate the ghost. You got to know where he's at. Once you have those 5 things out of the way, get everything in the house. Just everything. Any tool you're going to use during this run, get it in the house. I say the only exception would maybe be sanity pills, but even those, there's a point to bringing them in sometimes. Well, it's not an Oni. I love how on some maps that'll just bug the fuck out. Pardon my French. I love how the airball ghost event, it'll just bug out and just not find you. I don't know why it does that. It's weird to me that he just touched that light when I thought this was his room. Now I need to get the thermo to double check. I'm really hoping he didn't change to the living room, because the living room's kind of a pain. I'll find out. I got a thermometer. That's one of the things you have to do sometimes, is you don't always get to fill out your 5-point checklist. You don't necessarily pinpoint the ghost room right away. It's not always that easy. So, you have 3 tools here to do that with. You have the paramic, you have the motion sensors, you have the thermometer. You even technically have the salt, but I try to use salt for money. Did it kill the breaker, or is it just me? It did kill the breaker. I gotta go all the way upstairs. No, I want to get a flashlight. But now we know he's not a djinn either. Now those things are technically in the house. I'll get to work on them in a bit. Let's get a flashlight. I'll get a camera while I'm at it. And I might as well grab one of these. I'm just going to turn the breaker off. I am actually starting to suspect Hantu already because he turned the breaker off so quickly, but maybe it's just a red herring. Put the breaker on ASAP. I'm probably already really low on sanity. I didn't really check the board. As much as I do tend to turn it on for my runs, I did not check the board. Okay, let's go. We got lights. That bunny's not supposed to be there. What? That bunny's not supposed to be there, I'm pretty sure. But how? But... What? Did he teleport the bunny from this room to me? Yeah, this is his room. Maybe he's a wraith. It's possible. I haven't checked salt yet. Oh, the Grafton has a lot of stuffed animals. There's supposed to be a bunny here, I think. So I think he just teleported it to me. Or else there's a bunny in the closet. Actually, there is a bunny in the closet. Oh, God! Ah, damn it. Of course you interrupt me. Rude. I know you're in there. For the lights being off, he's surprisingly active. I'm gonna go get more stuff and check my sanity. I don't want to get too distracted. Let's see. Let's see. My sanity is... Wow, okay, yeah. Did I take a pill early? I'll take a pill for now. Farmhouses tends to do that to you. I kind of want to get more stuff in the house before I really start getting too crazy. This ghost is surprisingly active, though. It might just be that my sanity was that low. I'm about probably overthinking it. That's the kind of thing that Phasma can do to you, by the way, is it can cause you to overthink. Because there's so much that goes on, and there's so much to deal with. Let's hope he does actually move around a little bit. That was a window knock. Hold on a minute. Let's take a look at that. That is worthy of a photo. There he is. Interaction. Finally, another interaction. Did you get the other one? You did. Right in front of me, too. Okay, he's in here for sure. Hello. And we got more stuff to get in there, though, before I really start playing with the ghost. It's something I gotta remind myself of sometimes when I'm playing this game, is don't get too distracted by the ghost trying to mess around with you. You have stuff to do. Remember what I said earlier, is I want to try to get the whole truck in there. I want to try to get all the tools I can in there that I'm going to use, especially these right here. I want to put these in and get them ready just in case something goes wrong. But I have the crucifixes there, but you never know. This ghost seems to like to roam a little bit. Let's leave these on the table, I guess. Grafton's actually one of the bigger small maps. I'm actually surprised they just don't call it a medium. Grafton and Bleasdale both. So it can be a little bit harder to prepare everything sometimes. Especially when he's all the way into the house like this. You gotta run through so much of it. The lighting's still kind of busted, isn't it? You see the way it flickers over here when you move through? Let us seeing things. Oops. I love Phasma, but there's definitely moments where things are just acting weird, and you're like, why? And then it's just things that they just choose not to fix. Let's get... Should I get another flashlight in there? I have 2 in there now. I'm going to leave one out here, actually. I think that's pretty much everything that's important. I could get like an extra flashlight or 2 or 3. I could bring in extra candles. I don't really need to. And I bring in this an extra just because I can. There's no point not to. Put this like right here. I have more salt just in case. Turned his own light off. Actually, I appreciate that, Mr. Ghost. I need to check for orbs. Hi. As long as he's still in the room. I don't see no orbs in here. I don't think we got a mimic. I'm gonna assume no. I'm gonna think that oh, that was a 2-star interaction? You gotta be kidding me. First game of the day and I already messed up the photos. Pretty sure we don't got a mimic. Put some salt down now. Oops. This is actually a very hard room to put salt down for. Oh, there we go. Okay. Definitely not a wraith. I'm wrong about that. Hi. I can't believe that was a 2-star photo. That is irritating. Okay, I got everything that's really important already. I'm gonna turn this light off after I get the candle in there. No, I don't want to lose sanity. Go away. I don't need a sanity loss. Is that an invisible model? Yeah. You're not supposed to have the invisible models anymore. I thought they fixed that. Phantom? Possible. Let's do this. He's already back in his room. I'm actually going to put the candle on this one, I think. Since that is the bulk of the room. Where did it only touch that? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. Wait, what if the closet's his room? Oh, no, he's over here. Okay, yeah, he's hanging out with us. All right. I'm going to turn this light off for him. Oh, never mind. One blowout. I'm going to wait for the blowout and see if it forces a hunt or not. We mess with the candles enough. Hi. I'm probably I should be going to use the summoning circle right now and get that photo out of the way. Oh. I'm kind of wanting to see if maybe I got a Banshee or an Onryo. He's tipping in plenty of salt for me. Show us a sign. That is not the sign I want. He's kind of ignoring the candle. Kind of. Oh, throwing stuff at me, are you? You know what I need to do? I need to get some plates. See, I can probably run that way if I really have to, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. That sounds good. Let's get more plates. Plates are my favorite one for doing this with. My favorite tool for testing for poachers. Let's grab these and put them away for the ghost. Enjoying the salt much? He killed the breaker. Ass. How rude. Run into this closet if I have to. They killed the breaker again. It's not frequent enough to really say hunt to, I guess, anymore, is it? I'm gonna have to force a hunt at this point. He's knocking on windows down there. I'm gonna go ahead and get a camera and light the summoning circle. Assuming I have enough sanity to do that with. That just really freaked me out when the buddy showed up there like that. Assuming I have the sanity to do that with. Let's see. I think it takes about 80% sanity, I want to say. And let me double check that. I don't like wasting my sanity pills like this, but the summoning circle, you got to be careful. Because if you don't have enough sanity when you use it, it can cause a hunt to trigger right on top of you. And it's the worst. I've had it happen a couple times. We'll grab a camera, which we're going to need for this. Oh, I guess I can move these into the room while I'm at it. Here you go, buddy. Have some more toys. No. That bottle's gonna stay right there. There you go. One more bottle. Just get out of the way. Yeah, that'll work. That's in a pile. Alright, let's get the camera. I'm gonna go upstairs. And hopefully I have enough sanity. If not, I'm gonna die. Wish me luck. Dipping more salt. Okay, cool. We are gonna light some candles. And it's gonna be fun. Boy, is it dark over here. Killed the breaker just then? Oh my god. Normal speed ghost. Not a miling. Wait, it's slower. Is it a Hantu after all? Hear that? Yeah, it is changing ghost speeds from room to room. Huh. I think it's a Hantu. Shit. When it started in this room, it was fast. Hear that? Remember the breaker was turned off. When the breaker's off, the Hantu's really fast. Because the rooms get cold. It's definitely changing speeds from one room to the next. It's got to be a Hantu. Unless it's a Raiju after all. Could be. It's got to be either a Hantu or a Raiju then. Listening to the ghost speed during a hunt is very important. Give it away. Definitely not a Pilter. It like ran all the way back to its room before its hunt. On that first hunt. I think it's still in there. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. Absolutely still in there. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, okay. Definitely not an Onryo. Stay right here. Creepy, crawly ghost. Oh, where are you? Are you a ghost? Are you angry? Yeah, I think it's not an Onryo. And I'm not a yokai either. Say it's not an Onryo, it's probably not a yokai. Shouldn't be a Pilter. Honestly, just because it's a ghost that changes its speeds, it rules out almost every ghost that could be. I'm thinking it's either a Raiju or a Hantu at this point. Just because it changes speeds from one room to the next. What do I gotta do? Optional? I gotta repel it still, which means I gotta let it see me at some point. Oh boy. Did he? He did finish it off. Didn't he? Let's see. Oh yeah, he did. I'll do salt photos. Don't worry. Let's get a flashlight just to let it find me a little bit. Oh, she started right there. You're not speeding up at all, lady. She didn't see me, right? When I went to hide. Nope. Yeah, she's totally a Hantu. You hear that? That's your sign. And the way she wasn't speeding up when she chased me? Definitely. Uh-oh. Okay. This is one of those hiding spots that freak me out because it's entirely possible for the ghost to come around the cupboards. In case you're wondering why I'm able to talk so much, it's because I keep push to talk for this game. I get some salt photos, I'm ready to knock it up. She moved to the living room. Wow, okay, rude. Get some salt photos real quick. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Oh. My sanity! No! Okay. Let's see if we got us a Hantu. I'm pretty sure we have a Hantu. But you know what? I've been wrong before. We'll find out what happens. I can't believe I got that photo messed up. It's still pissing me off. Part of my French. It's just frustrating. To miss that 1 star just because I wasn't like a step further forward. It sucks. Oh, I should mark. Yeah, okay, it's marked. Alright. Pretty sure we got this ghost number. Only took me about half an hour. It's not too bad. There we go, Hantu. What'd I tell you? Let's go. The Hantu is a ghost that loves cold temperatures. The entire point of this ghost is that they, when they are in a cold room, they are fast. When they're in a hot room, they're slow. So they'll change from one room to the next. It's entirely based on temperature too. They don't speed up on line of sight of you. That's why I kind of let it chase me for a little bit and tried to see if it got faster or not. It didn't. The other clue to a Hantu is that they love turning the breaker off. The reason they love turning the breaker off because, like I said, their speed's based entirely on temperature. So they want the house to be cold. They don't like hot rooms. So I suspected Hantu early on as just like a wild guess in the dark because it turned the breaker on so quick. Turned the breaker off. But it kept turning it off again and again. And the funny thing about Hantu is they actually cannot turn the breaker back on. They cannot turn the breaker on purpose. This ghost just kept turning it off. Not that I ever really give it a chance. I didn't really leave it in the dark long enough for that. Let's see. They don't have an ability, right? No, they don't got an ability. But he did change room once. He went to the living room. That's really all you have for Hantu, is that they are slow. They are slow in a hot room and they're fast in a cold room. So the way you typically tell Hantu is you go ahead and listen to its footsteps during a hunt. See if it's fast in its own ghost room, because the ghost room, its favorite room, is going to be cold. If it's fast in that room, you might have a Hantu. Because especially if it leaves that room and suddenly slows down. Don't let yourself get tricked into thinking maybe it's a Raiju or vice versa, just because it changed speed during a hunt. Hantu and Raiju are pretty much the only... Hantu, Raiju, and technically Dio are the only ghosts that should be changing speeds during a hunt. Hantu and okay, technically Rev, but if Rev changes its speed, it's because it sees you. So, I mean, every ghost will speed up on line of sight except for Hantu and Thay, but Hantu and Raiju, with no other really interaction with you, they'll just suddenly be fast or slow, without having anything to do with you. Like, the Hantu is based on speed, and the Raiju is based on electronics. That's why I was checking with a couple extra hunts, just to make sure that it wasn't like my flashlights or something. I wanted to be 100% sure. And by the way, if you're playing with Hantu on Nightmare difficulty, freezing temps is a requirement. Now, I have evidence turned off, so I'm not going to see it either way, but even on Insanity, if you have a Hantu, you have to have freezing temps as one of the pieces of evidence. Alright, so we're going to go to the next map. Let's see. Next map, then. Where are we going? Wheel of Death and Misfortune. Where are we going? Oh, come on. We're going to the other farmhouse. Bleasdale. Well, that's a way to start the day. Yeah, the last one was a win. Surely this one will go well, too.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Alright.
The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object.
I mean, aren't they all? I wish I could turn this off as like a setting. But I guess it's nice ambience. Play with another investigator. Aw, 15 bucks down the drain. Let's see, we have a Holly Young here on Bleasdale. We gotta do Smudge, Escape, and Ghost Event. Okay. Bleasdale's probably been my least favorite of the small houses because it has that attic. And that attic is a pain. I don't think there's a whole lot worse than an attic ghost on Bleasdale. And for being a small house, this is a surprisingly big map. Let's go take a peek over here first, just to see. I don't think the breaker's in there. I can open up the door over here and just take a peek real quick. Okay, no breaker in there. Okay. Also, no Ouija board. I get to see that right away. That's the one thing about Bleasdale that's really kind of nice, but also kind of weird. There's so many doors. There are, I think, 4 doors to get in and out of the house with. Breaker right in the front. Yeah, they added the crates, too. Look at that. Found the ghost. Ghost just wanted to say hi, I guess. I don't see a music box. Let's take a look. Nope. No mirror and no tarot cards. Okay. Cannot hide in this room. I'm gonna close that room up. First thing the ghost does the moment I step in the house is throw a plate at me. Isn't that rude? Eesh. I got my hiding spot. That's what matters. Let's see. Put these. Let's set these up. Sure, a knife. Why not? A knife that's loud and noticeable. You never know. Might be important. Got a knife! I'll probably notice that. Okay, let's go upstairs real quick. We have the ghosts. We have the ghost room, and we have a hiding spot. The hiding spot's always there, by the way, technically. We don't have the bone, and we don't have the first possession, and those are important pieces of the puzzle. Touch the door. You can hide technically there if I wanted to. I was talking about this earlier. This hiding spot you can hide in. Oh no, I was talking about Grafton. But this is one of those temporary hiding spots that sometimes are here, sometimes it's not. No monkey paw. Okay. I'll leave that open. Why not? Voodoo doll? No voodoo doll. Oh no, do we have a summoning circle up in the attic? There's the bone. That was a nice easy find. I like that. Big old bone. So take a look at the attic. Yeah, we got summoning circle in the attic. Okay. Thing is, summoning circle is actually my favorite of the cursed possessions. Well, no, I lie. I like the monkey paw better now. But summoning circle is a really good one. Definitely top 2. So I don't need to use a ghost event to get a photo of the ghosts. That's that door, huh? Oh. He's an active ghost. Or is it he or she? It was a she, it's Holly. Okay. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide probably in... For the summoning circle, I'm probably gonna hide in there. Rather than go all the way downstairs. And first of all, it's so much closer. Second of all, this might help me get a myling test in. This should work out as a hiding spot, I think. I mean, I've died there before, but I think I might have been holding electronics at the time. I'm not sure. Anyway. Let's hope I haven't lost a whole lot of sanity. Oh. Don't tell me you changed ghost room all of a sudden. Piano. Oh, the phone. That's a photo. Hope that counted. Yeah. 3-star. I try to get at least 3 interactions with my photos because you got to fill up the book somehow. But I tend to think of 3 interactions as my limit, as my number. I always try to get bone, cursed possession, a ghost photo, That's 3 of them. I try to get four of the burned crucifix photos. That's 7. That leaves behind 3 more photos to fill up the book, and any photo will do. So I get 3 interaction photos. Or else dirty water, but you don't really get dirty water that often. You can't plan for it. This ghost room, probably not going to see dirty water, not unless he moves to the kitchen and luckily touches the sink over there. Probably not going to happen. Now that we have crucifixes down, we are safe. Relatively. Where'd it go? It's right there. Okay. I'll put it like right here. I don't think that area is quite covered, but that's okay. I don't necessarily look at crucifixes as I really don't want to be hunted, so much as I try to make it harder for the ghost to hunt, and I try to use them for photos. I'm okay if the ghost does hunt. Part of why I do get all my tools in the house as soon as I can. If I get the smudges in, I am much safer than when they're not in. So now that we know where the ghost is, I'm going to put down as much salt as I can before the ghost moves. That is the trickiest part, is getting salt down in a place where the ghost is at and moving around and doing stuff before he changes ghost rooms. Oh. She's definitely in here. Ah! I don't want to lose sanity. Ah! Try again. I don't know any. Yeah. Is this? How is this not an Oni? Is it a Fae? Well, she turned her own light back on, so she's not a mare. How are you so active? That counts, right? Yeah, interaction. Okay, good. She just stepped in salt, so she's not a wraith. Man, this ghost is nuts. Okay, I better get the smudges in the house before I start getting crazy. This happens to me almost every game. I get distracted. Just because the ghost is crazy. Can't believe the ghost turned its own light on and back off. That's always a big clue, by the way. It's one of the most important clues for mares. In that the mare cannot turn its light on. Move my stuff around. What is he doing? Alright. No, I don't even just realize we have sunrise weather right now. So this ghost is crazy active. I'm actually thinking it might be a Fae. You already know it's not an Oni, so that's not it. Stop that. Leave your light on for a bit, alright? Are you cool with that? Are you trying to intimidate me? Well, it's kind of weird how the ghost will sometimes just kind of respawn when you're talking to it. Let's see, we're going to want that, and we're going to want that. I probably should put one of those down. I'll put it inside the hiding spot, just because it might come in handy. Have that here. I should take a peek into its room. As long as it hasn't changed rooms. Well, I don't see no orbs. It's definitely here, too. Let's do that. Just in case. Nah, you're definitely in there. I'll use that later. I gotta use that to observe the ghost. Specifically, it's listening for a specific tell. Actually, there's 2 different tells you can hear, I think. Or is that spirit box only? It might be spirit box only. I've actually forgotten about that trick. It probably still works without evidence. But it's not something I normally do anyway. There's an Obake trick that I've forgotten about. No, not Obake, a Deogen trick. But I almost never need to do that trick for Dio, so it doesn't matter. Those are ridiculously active. Give us a sign. Show yourself. Do something. Actually, no, wait a minute. Yeah, I have a summoning circle. What am I doing? That checked my sanity. I should be high enough still. I haven't done a whole lot. Gone too many places. Okay, I've done enough that I want a pill. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm not 100% sure exactly how much sanity I need, but I'm pretty sure it's about 80%. Alright. Let's do this. Let's hope it's not too crazy of a ghost. I'm really hoping this doesn't turn out to be a Dio, because I don't want to have to loop it in the living room. With that light off still. But I can grab a flashlight, I guess. It'd be funny if it starts hunting while I do this. Not a phantom. Not a Dio. Not a Rev. Not a mining. Doesn't seem to be doing a lot of throws, and I know there's things it can throw. Don't think it's a Hantu. I didn't smudge it, and I probably should have, but that's okay. I wanted to mostly just test its speed. That rules out quite a few ghosts nice and early. I'm pretty sure it's not a poultry either, but I'm not going to rule it out entirely just yet. Not a phantom either. Oh. Pretty sure. Yeah, not a phantom. My sanity should be low enough that it can hunt now. Let's find. Let's make sure. It is surprisingly active. Oh yeah. That ain't all my sanity up. Okay. I still technically gotta smudge it and escape it, so but that'll happen next hunt, don't you worry. So now that I don't need a photo of the ghost, I can just put this down and not worry about it till later. Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah, I was making sure it wasn't a footstep photo. Give me a sign. Show us. Holly? Holly, are you with us? Oh, you're over there? Okay, cool. Oh, shit. It blew the candle out at the same time. Holly! What the fuck, Holly? Holly! Holly, calm down. That was a big flurry of activity. Okay. Are you sure you're not like a fae or a demon or something? Maybe it's a shade? Wouldn't that be something? Because shades get more crazy as you get more crazy. Okay. She's gonna hunt any minute now. I don't think she's a known Rio, by the way. I really don't think she is. I'm gonna get another candle instead of running in there. That feels like bait. I don't normally get this spooked, but this ghost is nuts, and I'm kind of concerned that it might be a nuts ghost. Let's see. Spirit, it could be Jinn, it could still be... I don't think it's a demon. But I guess it technically could be, maybe? I don't think it's a Raiju. It shouldn't be a Moray, because its speed wasn't weird during that hunt. That first hunt. Holly? Holly's still in there. Holly! Give me a sign. Show yourself. Do something. What do you want, Holly? Holly! Show yourself. Give me a sign. No. You do a test on that. Holly! Holly, show yourself. Give me a sign. Are you angry? Holly! Show us. Give me a sign. Do something. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Angry? Make some noise. Holly? Holly? Holly, show us. Make some noise, Holly. Are you with us? That's a yes. Holly, where are you? Holly, do something. Make some noise. Okay, definitely not a known Rio. Okay. Spooky Grandma. Grandma, are you okay? Grandma Holly. Oh boy, Holly. Scream at me, Holly. Come on. I know you're not a known Rio. Stop playing with that candle. Come on. Why? Oh, you killed the lights, right? Come on. That is not a good place for you to be. I can't afford to have her like spawn in my escape route, so I'm gonna wait till she goes back. If she does. Wait. 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 Let's see. I'm thinking Faye, which is very, very possible right now. Clock. Oh. No, I think she went back. I don't think she's a banshee. Holly? Cut that out. Holly? She's speeding up. She's not a fae. Not a Raiju, not a fae. Not a Jinn. Hard to hear her footsteps. But we got a cursed hunt, so... Okay. Alright. Let's see how long she takes to rehunt. At least we know she's not a Jinn, or a Raiju, or a Mailing. I might have to eat the rest of my sanity pills just to see if she's a demon or not. Speaking of which, it's been about a minute since I smudged her, right? Might be one of those ghosts that are hard to identify. She hasn't changed her favorite room yet, which is suspicious. Okay. She's not throwing enough. I don't think she's a poacher. Not a spirit. She hunted too soon. I didn't get an exact time on when I smudged her last, but it was less than 3 minutes for sure. Did she go all the way to the attic? Okay. Still need more clues. I don't think she's a twins, at least. Demon and yokai are still technically possible. Same with Banshee. Show us! She hasn't touched this cup at all. She's definitely not a poacher. She's just not throwing during her hunts much. How much she starts for sure. So she's not a poacher. She's exploring the kitchen now. Has no idea where I'm at. Okay. I might have to do an Abake test, a yokai test. Abake is going to be hard to test for. I'm wondering why she's so active. Which of these ghosts is normally active? Could it be Goryo? She still hasn't changed her room. Goryo is possible, but the problem with Goryo is that the trick the trick to them is that they don't change their ghost room. That's their only tell outside of evidence. And that's not like proof that they are a Goryo, you know? It's more if they do change rooms, you know for sure it's not one. But other ghosts can choose to just stay there. Okay. I mean, no, she speeds up on line of sight. But I don't think she's a demon. Would have been hunted way sooner if she was, I'm pretty sure. You're right, I haven't heard on no double door touches. She's not really behaving like a banshee. In that she does plenty of ghost events besides singing. And she's not really trying to hang out with me. Are you trying to prove me wrong or something? That spooky face. Eesh. Oh, Teddy. She is coming upstairs. Oh, she can ride on in. Not a yokai. Alright. Let's see. I'm not sure at about 7:08, I think? What's that? Door touch. Still in the same room. Now here's the thing. Yurei can get locked in their room when they're smudged. But she's been locked in here for several hunts, but I didn't smudge her. What's up again? Do you just not like me being here? I should pill up and I should try to see. I want to make sure she still hunts above 35. I'll let my sanity drop a little bit before I take this last pill. Maybe I'm gonna be able to take it now and drop my sanity a little bit that hard way. Okay. So now she won't hunt for a bit. I can hang out with the ghost for a little bit then. Where are you? Ollie, what are you doing? Are you throwing knives at me now? Are you serious? I did the last photo, right? I did, okay. Ollie, don't throw a knife at me, come on. No, you're gonna stay hot. Really? You throw cups at me too? I just want to make sure I'm under 70. But still over 50. Holly? Holly, what are you? I should have been in the dark quite a bit there. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm just a little I'm a little under 70, so I should be fine. If it's a demon, it can help me now. Holly! Holly! Baby! Baby! Holly, where are you? Show yourself. Make some noise. Oh. You're right on top of me, huh? Throwing cups at me? Stop that. Oh, you don't want me to be here? Am I in your room? Maybe you should pick a different room. Oh. This is really weird. She keeps throwing things on top of me. Holly? Oh! Jeez. She can't see me. I can't see her. She doesn't know I'm here. Hopefully I'm not losing sanity from that. Is that too much? Holly? Are you a banshee after all? Holly. She is acting suspiciously banshee-like. In that way, I guess. But... what the... Maybe she is a banshee, but I'm not getting no scream. And she still won't change her room. Holly? Holly, show us. Give us a sign. Do something. Show yourself. It's not the sign I want. Footstep. Come on, scream at me. I dare you. Holly? Holly? Are you here? Oh, you're over there. This is one of those games that take a while just because I'm not sure if it's a Gorrio or not. I mean, it probably is at this point. Holly? Show yourself. What the? You can't be twins, though. So active. What the? How are you this active, but you're not a thing? This is ridiculous. Absolutely not a shade. Demon would have hunted me by now. You're not a banshee. Pretty sure. You gotta be not a banshee, right? We have to sit in the dark for a bit, see what happens. Oh. What the fuck? Make up your mind, ghost. What are you? Seriously. Show me your sign. Give me a sign. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Do something. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Ghost? Where are you? Ollie? 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 Casper? Ollie? Ollie? Ollie, why aren't you changing rooms? Ollie? Why are you throwing knives at me? Fine. Let's lose sanity. Let's go crazy. Come on. Wanna get crazy? You wanna get crazy? I'll get crazy. What are you? I got stuck. Yeah, too close. I can't get a good Obake test. I'm gonna go with Goryo on this one. I'm going with Goryo. The hell, lady? As much as I could stick around and try to test more for Yurei, Obake, or Banshee, I'm not really gonna get much of a chance of doing that. Not really. Although, best check I could do for Obake is to be at the end of the hall upstairs. Be kind of hard to do, kind of a risk. Could do it, but I think it's a Goryo. I don't want to waste more time. Party over here. Let's find out. Maybe I'm wrong. I circled Goryo, right? Goryo, let's fucking go.
There's some jobs ready for you.
So the reason it took me so long to really even settle on Goryo, by the way, is because they don't have a hard tell. There's just one thing about Goryo that can give them away, and it's that they don't change their ghost room. They literally cannot. I don't think they even really roam. I think it's even the case that they cannot roam. They can event out of their room and they can hunt and go wherever they want. But they pretty much stay in their room. And that's usually how you tell if you have a Goryo. But the problem is, some ghosts can just decide to do that. So you don't always know. I feel like Goryo needs a little bit more to really spice them up. I still really want to see them change in a way that's like, if you have dots down, maybe they're only visible in the dots during a hunt. I think that would be insane. That would be insane. Imagine a ghost that's invisible unless that you using your electronics just right. Or it could be vice versa. It could be that they're invisible when they go into dots. But either way, I think that would spice them up. No, that would be perfect. That'd be perfect. Because then when you do have evidence, if you're playing Nightmare or Insanity, Goryo requires dots evidence. And you can only see that dots evidence when you're looking through a camera. So if during a hunt, they're invisible unless they're in dots? No, vice versa, right? Vice versa might be more crazy. If they're invisible outside of dots being on their body, like the actual area effect of the green lights from the dots hitting them, if they're in range of it, if they're only visible then, and the only way you'd be able to see the Goryo during a hunt is if you're in their ghost room. Outside of the ghost room, you'd have no idea where they're at, because you're probably checking for their evidence in their room. That's where you would have the dots. That'd be insane. But I think the alternative could be good too. I think if it was the case that they're invisible in the dots, invisible everywhere, and visible outside of it, then it could be that you don't even know that you have a Goryo out on a no evidence run unless you're looking into their room, or you're like right there in their room with them when the hunt starts, and you pay attention to their ghost model. That is an insane risk. That would make them a lot more spicy. I mean, either way, I think would work. I think it'd be fun either way. But that's what I want to see in a Goryo. I don't want to just have this whole, they don't change rooms. I want them to have a special interaction with dots that doesn't have to do with the evidence of dots. Anyway, I'm going to go to the next map. Just move on from Goryo, my nemesis, the ghost that I hate the most. I don't even call them nemesis, I just hate them. I hate Goryos, they're so boring. Raiju's my nemesis. Oh, okay. Sorry if that was loud. I'm going to Willow Street House now. Okay, let's go. Let's get this over with. Let's get this going. Willow's a good map. I like it.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Oh, wow.
There have been new
That's
reports
really
of a
sunrise
certain
weather.
object
Look at that.
nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was
to my advantage. Maybe not. Let's see. We have Jerry Sherman. We gotta do crucifix, motion sensor, and ghost event. Crucifix, motion sensor, ghost event. It's so bright out here now. I love it. I love it. Sunrise maps are the most crazy, if you ask me. But no music box. We got tarot cards. Oh boy. Let's see if this ghost wants to cooperate with us today. We got a power box upstairs. Good. Not there, not there. I cannot hide in the garage, but I should check for bone anyway while I'm here. Finding the bone in the garage has always been the hardest part for me. Hello, did you give yourself away just now? You got a kitchen ghost. A kitchen ghost who likes cups. Alright, so far so good in terms of finding the ghost. I don't know where I can hide yet. I can hide here. Ugh, that's terrible. I do not enjoy this hiding spot. I just don't. Look at this. It's a straight shot from the door, and you can see all the way out of the hallway, like all the way to there. That is terrible for breaking line of sight. You pretty much have to close the door behind you to survive. No bones? Alright, no bones in here. Well, I'll leave that light on just because you can technically hide behind that desk. It's probably a better hiding spot than that one. Went downstairs now. Find that bone. Hey, we got a ribcage. I'll take it. I'll take that. I'll buy that for $1. Nothing crazy going on over here yet? Okay. For the most part, the basement's kind of pointless today. This run. Alright, so we know that the ghost is in the kitchen. Ghost wants to play with us? Or maybe your hallway ghost. I think about it that way, unfortunately. Ugh, I don't like that one bit. Alright, now that we have the ghost room, we have a hiding spot, we have the bone and the curse possession, we have the lights on. We gotta do the next step, which is get all our tools in the house. All of them. All the stuff that's important. And to go with crucifixes and photos and all this good stuff. And unfortunately, I don't have a summoning circle this time, so I do gotta make sure to get a ghost event and get a photo of it. It's not always easy to do. I mess it up a lot. Let's go like right here and then put you like right here? Question mark? Honestly, I don't even care if the ghost hunts from this direction. I just want them to not be in the path of my hiding spot. I forgot to put my camera. Door touch. Wait, that's a different door touch. Hold on a minute. Bathroom door. Huh. I guess you could roam to touch it. Yeah, sure. Hopefully the tarot cards are lucky today. Knock on wood. Let's get some motion sensors put down so we get a better idea of the ghost movements. Motion sensors on their own don't really give you too much about the ghost, but the fact that you have an idea of where the ghost is walking it's actually pretty important. Be surprised how much that can actually matter. Okay. Still got 3 motion sensors. I gotta get the smudges in there still. Okay. Get another motion sensor. Get a paramic in there. Get a camera. Why not? I should check for orbs. Because honestly, the easiest runs on no evidence are when you have a mimic. Because but at the same time, they can be the hardest. Oh wow, okay. It can also be the hardest because if you never check for the orb, oh boy, are you in for a bad time. No orbs in sight. Okay. He's moving everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna put this over, say like right about here. Now you're moving a lot. Okay, cool. Let's keep it that way. I want to get Salt. I want to get Salt in here like right now before he changes rooms. I've had that happen too many times where I'm getting ready and putting Salt down, and next thing I know, I hear a throw in a different room. The worst feeling ever. Because you're like, well, now this Salt is worthless. Door touch. Who gave you permission for a door touch? Oh, okay then. Oh, I see what's going on here. Oh, you're not a wraith. I put all the salt down because I can. We know we're not a wraith. Good sign. That's always an important clue. Some clues are easy like that. Some are not. Get all the smudges in there. I still want to see a change. Where, hey, you killed the breaker! Bitch. I still want to see a change in inventory. I want to see it so that if you're on single player difficulty, you can just pocket whatever you want and you have like a little toolbar. That's what I want to see. If only because going in and out of the truck regularly is spooky, but very tedious. Like, this is not a fun part of the game. Having to go in and out of the truck just to get your stuff. And the basis for anything you put into a game needs to be, is it fun? That's my experience anyway. If it's not fun, it shouldn't be there. Unless it's like meant to challenge you. And this doesn't really challenge you as so much as you gotta run to the truck, grab your stuff, run back in. Run to the truck, grab your stuff, get back in. Repeatedly. Get stale. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess play with the tarot cards. Unless y'all can think of a good reason not to. Yes, okay, good. Alright. Goes to step in a lot more salt, huh? Okay. My hiding spot's all the way back there. So I'm gonna set up... What? What are you throwing that for? Very throwy ghost. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Pretty loud, yeah, okay. Pretty noticeable too. That might be good enough. I'll call it good. It's I'm gonna hope for a ghost event, but I might pull a death card. Or I might pull a hangman. I don't know. It's just the luck of the cards, the luck of the draw. I put that lit up. That's 2 blowouts. Tower. Wheel of Fortune. Green, my sanity's back. And, Moon, my sanity's gone. Hangman. Bye! I have no idea what this ghost is. call it a Raiju. That's my luck. Bitch! Screw you, ghost! Man, tarot cards again. It just happens that way sometimes. That's the luck of the cards. It was a polter.
Welcome back.
It would have been fun to play with, man. I want to go back to the same map. I'm not even spinning the wheel. No, I'm going back. That's not fun. That's not cool. Okay, it's fun, but you know what I mean. I'm going back. That's not cool. Damn tarot cards. Ugh. Honestly, I hate tarot cards. I don't enjoy the cards. I know, a hot take, but it's one of those things where they're the only tool that does that. And it's not even about the risk of dying so much as you have no control over any of it, right? It's great when you're playing with friends as like a tool to add some spice to the run. But it's like, okay, you don't know if you're gonna get all tarot cards. You don't know if you're gonna get any moon or sun cards. You don't know if you're gonna get a ghost event or not. I would like a guaranteed tool that I can manipulate and use. The tarot cards, it's frustrating to me. But I'm going back to Willow Street. I'm not even gonna spin for it. I'm going back. I'm not satisfied with that. Man, I would have loved to play with a Pelter. I was starting to suspect it, too. That's why I set up all the plates like that suddenly. It's raining. Alright. We're back to Willow Street again after a hangman. We're going to do Kenny Sweeney. Then I'm going to go chase down Kenny Sweeney, and we're going to get Crucifix, Motion Sensor, and a low sanity for optional objectives. Okay. Crucifix, Motion Sensor, and low sanity. Okay. Man, I was hoping for sunrise weather. Okay, let's hopefully we don't get tarot cards again. I don't know. I don't dislike the tarot cards as much as I dislike the mirror or the voodoo doll. No music box and no tarot cards this time. Okay. Breaker's still in the garage. Oh, thank you. Ugh. No Ouija board. Let's hope it's not a basement ghost. Kitchen ghost is perfect. I just had bad luck just now. No bones here. Okay, any bones in here? Nope. Please don't be a basement ghost. Please don't be a basement ghost. Cannot hide in here. Is there a bone in here? Oh good, it's not a basement ghost. No voodoo doll. Where would the monkey's paw be on this map? Is it in the cabinet? Well, no monkey's paw. Where's the bone and where's the hiding spot? I mean, there's the desk, but do you really count that? Summoning circle. Okay, we're back to this again. There's the bone. And we got this for our hiding. Oh, come on. That's still stupid. No. I'd rather go hide it behind the desk. I really would. Or the cupboard in the front room. But the ghost is over here in that room. Okay. Or the hallway. I don't consider that. I want to put this over here. I can get another flashlight down behind those trash cans, I guess, if I must. But for now, that pretty much breezes through my 5-point checklist. I still would love to be able to walk around the neighborhood to other houses. Oh, the tedious part of the game. Okay. Get everything inside. Ghost ain't giving us much of a much clues, huh? I need more. Ghost, I need to know more. I need more clues. I need the ghost to do more stuff. I can't just have the ghost be passive. Especially because I need a crucifix eaten. Let's make sure the ghost is actually in there. Let's do this and that, and grab one of these. Huh. Maybe it's a hallway ghost. I don't know. Seems kind of warm over here. And super cold in here, so I'm pretty sure it's in that room. Okay. Well, that's a good room for doing a Ure test with. It's one of the few. It's very difficult to get this kind of test in there. You can smudge a ghost and see if it's able to leave its room or not while it's smudged, using motion sensors, and that's pretty much the only way to really test Ure manually. Other than that, you gotta hope for a double door touch or a fancy, ability use. Get this all set up. Do this. Do that there. All right. Nope. What? Nope. Put like right here. That's kind of a decent spread of stuff. Okay, motion sensors, why not? Track the ghost movement a little bit. We can make it work. Okay. I gotta get smudges in there. I gotta get salt before the ghost changes room. So let's do salt like crazy. And as moving around in there, I heard the motion sensors going off. Man, this investigator's gotta get in shape. For running around houses so much all day, he doesn't really get nearly as much exercise as he should, does he? Oh, so you're not a wraith. Okay, good to know. Not a wraith. We got more stuff to get in the house, though. More stuff. We gotta get the smudges still. I've gotta get a camera in there to check for an orb. Oh, this is the tedious part of the map. It's easy to fall asleep when you're just messing with the truck. They really need to get rid of this bullshit. Just let me carry my tools. It's one thing when you have 2, 3, 4 people, because they could take everything out of the house so fast, having all that inventory space. When you're playing single player and you're playing solo, it's so much effort. So much time just running outside, running back in, running outside, running back in, running outside, running back in. Just ugh. And God forbid you take an item with you, especially on Willow Street. God forbid you forget. He's definitely back there. I'm just glad it's not a basement ghost. We're gonna get this in the middle of the hallway for good measure. I'm gonna put this down in the basement just for good measure. Touch the keys, huh? I still gotta use the summoning circle too. I might use this trash can for that first hunt. After I summon him, I might do that. Definitely in there. Turn the lights on, but then touch the keys, huh? Turn the lights off, I should say. Not a mare! Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I don't see an orb. I don't see any orbs, so we're gonna go ahead and, let's just do that real quick. Why not? I gotta get the candle in there. And my last smudge stick and my lighter. And we're ready to game. Let's also check my sanity, because we have a summoning circle, so I'm probably just gonna have to use it now. Might as well. Get out of the way. Okay, okay, okay. Sanity is plenty high enough, I think. I'll find out the hard way. It's not that bad of a rain. It's probably gonna try to hunt though. While I'm using the lighters, and I'm lighting up those candles. Let's since it is in this room specifically, get the other crucifix into the back of the room. Yeah, that should cover the whole room, I'm pretty sure. One kind of blowout. Get the camera. I never finished the interactions. Well, it's an interaction right there. There we go. That's done with. Are we gonna do something crazy and stupid? I might even run upstairs to survive it. I don't know yet. Maybe I should. I probably should run upstairs. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm fine to hide over here. As long as it's not a Dio. Not a Dio. Not a Rev either. I don't think it's a Hantu. Or twins. I have plenty of electronics up there, so I don't think it's a Raiju. I feel like I'm too close to the stairs. Oh. Okay. Rather hide over here, to be honest. He's still in here. He's not a raid, right? No, not a raid, not a phantom. Hey, Ghost, where you at? I got no sanity left. What are you doing? What's his name? Kenny. Alright, Kenny. What do you got? Kenny. Kenny, hear me. Are you with us? You're right here with us, okay. What's your name? Are you angry? Oh, wow. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Oh. Something stuck in my throat there. Oh, shit. Shit. I gotta run. He changed ghost rooms. He's not a Goryo. Oh, shit. Oh! That almost outplayed me real good. Pretty sure he's not. No, he's not. He's not. He almost got me. He's not a Moroi. I should have no sanity right now. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. I don't know, me. Pretty sure he's in this room now for good, but I don't know for sure. Actually, I'll just leave this one in here. Like, I don't know. Shit. He's a little slower. He is kind of slow. Twins? That would explain why he hunted in this room suddenly. He's not a spirit. That was too quick of a hunt. Huh. No, he's definitely in that room. He just keeps doing these ghost events. Shit. Oh, that was my smudge stick, too. That's lucky! Okay, I can't see nothing in here now. Candle. Hey! Hey, stop that! Dude, that's so creepy you don't even know. What the hell? I already know you're not a noni. You're painting at me? Throwing cups now. I gotta figure out if he's a demon still or not. But you better be in there. Crap. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put this like right here, kind of in the middle of the room. Best as I can. I know he's not a shade because they keep trying to hunt next to me. Not a mare, I know that already. Pretty sure he's not a Raiju. Pretty sure he's not an Onryo. But I still like to double check. Your book. Culture, maybe? They have to be so creepy all the time. Wait. It should be like right here. Right? He is right here. Okay, yeah. Not an Onryo, good to know. It's partially in the carpet there, it's funny. He's a Yurei. He's a Yurei. He's gotta be a Yurei. Cut that out. Have Yurei's always been this active? Yeah? What do you want? Oh. He's gotta be a Yurei. Gotta be. I'm gonna do a... I should be able to make it to that room and hide behind the desk from here. Okay, let's find out. Let's see. He should come right to my flashlight. Definitely not my lane. Once he hears my flashlight, he should come right to me. Except he went downstairs. Cool. There we go. He found me. He found me. Not a yokai, not a my lane. Not a Jin, pretty sure. I thought he's not a Fae. He's definitely not a Fae. I spent too much time with him. He's not slow enough. I have how many smudges left? I have one smudge after this. Two technically total. He's still hanging out in that room. And he's throwing a bunny at me. Poor bunny. Oh, he's totally a Yuri. I'm not even gonna wait anymore. Hold on, but yeah, I'm done. He has to be. It's gotta be. It's just gotta be. It's happened twice now. Honestly, this is still a tell I'm trying to figure out, but it's gotta be the case. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's go. It's a Yurei. Yeah, okay then. It's very consistent at this point. This is more than one game that's been like this where the W does this. I think it is a tell now. I don't know when that changed because that's new to me. But I've definitely kind of pinpointed that. The Yurei is a ghost that they have a special ability where when they'll do it basically is a ghost event. But what they do instead of the actual event is they'll touch a door and drain your sanity. It's kind of like how the Jinn can just spontaneously drain your sanity out of nowhere from you being near it. The Yurei will as an alternative to a ghost event. You got to be in range for the event. It'll close doors in your room. I don't know how to explain it anymore because it's so different now. Is there a let me see. Is there a video on this somewhere that somebody did recently? Let me see. Yurei double door touch. Because lately, when he does his ability, that's the button I need to push. Let's see. I want to see if I can find somebody else who does it or not. Now that one was 10 months ago. My phone. Sorry about that. Let's see. The one I see is double door touch bug. So maybe it's not supposed to happen. But the way it's supposed to work is that a Yurei will close all the doors in your room, in the room that you're in, except for one. This one door, it'll touch, and you'll see it swing shut from all the way open to all the way closed, slowly. Stop moving, and then you hear it slam. That's the way it's supposed to work. It hasn't worked in several months. It hasn't worked that way in several months. So we haven't seen it in several months. But what has been happening lately instead is that when the Yurei does its special ability, it touches a door twice. You'll hear two different door sounds happening at once on the door. And that's how you know the Yurei just used its ability. I think it's supposed to be a bug. But it might be that the devs have decided it's just a great feature. because it's a great way to tell that you have a Ure. Instead of having to actually wait and visually see the right moment for the door being touched, instead you hear a double door touch. That actually works better to me. But that's what the Ure does so far. It'll try to mess with doors. It drains like I think 15% of your sanity, somewhere around there, maybe 20, and that's all that happens. It just acts spooky, right? There's nothing else that's special about Ure except for one little thing, which is where when you smudge them, it acts like a hermit card from the tarot deck. So you smudge them, and for the duration of the smudge, they are just locked in their room. They cannot roam out of it. They cannot leave it. So one way you could test for Ure, something I probably should have tried confirming and trying to see if it would work or not, is you smudge them, and you have motion sensors set up on either side of the door to their room, and see if they ever leave. See if they even try. You know, like see if they go to the door or not. It's because if they ever go outside the room, then you know for sure you don't have a Ure. But a Ure would be trapped in its room for a bit. And I think right now the only way to really identify them is to listen for that double door touch. And again, I don't know if that's a bug. I've seen some videos on YouTube that say it is a bug, and it used its ability 3 times. But at the same time, I've seen this for several weeks now, and I'm starting to wonder if maybe it's intended. So for now, that's how the Ure works. Just listen for that double door touch. It's purely luck, and you got to be in range for a ghost event, so you can't be hiding all the way across the house. Just look for it. Pay attention. If you ever get that in one of your nightmare or intermediate or professional runs, you have a Ure. So we're going to spin the wheel again. We're going to spin the wheel. We're going to see what we get. Get a wheel of death and misfortune. Where do we go? Okay, I'll go to Ridgeview. I actually like Ridgeview. Ridgeview is probably one of the better maps. I don't know. There are some people who hate it. There's some people who love it. I just like Ridgeview. I do. I have appreciation for it.
All right, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare
All right.
before starting the investigation.
It's a rainy day here on Ridgeview Court.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Not on my watch. We have a here we are in Ridgeview Court. It's a rainy day. We have a Trisha Winter. We got to do smudge it. We got to escape. We got a crucifix. Okay, smudge, escape, and crucifix for the optional objectives. All right. I know I can do this. Ugh. Ridgeview. Ugh. Oh, where'd that come from? No tarot cards. No mirror. Hiding spot in the living room. I'll take it. Door touch. So we either got a garage ghost, or we got, oh, it'll be 2-star. Okay, yeah. Or a foyer ghost. Hey, there's a bone! And a cursed possession. Everything is here in the office. What the hell? Except for the breaker, which is in the basement. Okay. Cannot hide in the garage. This is fine. We have me. Go get that taken care of. Let's see, can I hear? No, I cannot. Over here? Yes. I think there's about 3 places that you can get the breaker at on this map. There's the garage, there's that spot right there. There's another spot in the basement. Window knock. See, he's in the office. He did it twice, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to risk this, though. Wait a minute. That was a... What was that? I guess we have to get interactions out of the way, at least. What did you throw? Oh, the cock, didn't you? Yeah, you took the cock. Okay. I see it. I can't grab it, but I can see it. Alright, alright, alright. Let's get set up. can't believe we got the bone, the crisp possession, and the ghost all at once. I've never seen the opening minute or two of the map go that smoothly. That was just nice. I like how they're all scratched up on here, so you can see that we've used the crucifix a lot and we use the EMF a lot. Imagine if that was actually a feature they put in to like let you know how often you use a tool or something. I'm sure we got statistics for that somewhere though. So we got the office ghost. Okay. Hoping he stays that way. Hoping he stays that way. I think technically the hallway is a part of the office as well, by the way. For those who are not familiar with the room boundaries, I think that hallway counts as part of the office. The room boundaries are not always immediately obvious if there's not a doorway involved. I know sometimes it can get kind of tricky. Let's take a look. Part of my yawn. I have had a rough week. Let's do this. No? How about right here then? Huh? Gotta get more stuff from the truck. I don't know why I can't park the truck all the way at the front, or like have it like a camping tent with all my stuff in it or something. They do that on Demonologist. It actually works kind of well. The game I've actually been tempted to try playing. I might try it again tonight with Feely. We'll see. I gotta be up all night anyway. I'm on my night shift this next week. And I got things to do tonight. I gotta do, after raid, I gotta do things like laundry. Let alone stay up. Let's do this like right here. Check for an orb over in here. Oh, I don't see orbs. The ghost is definitely here though, so let's do this. Keep in mind, I did lose some sanity already because I used the voodoo doll. That took like I think 5, maybe 10% sanity. I don't know the exact numbers anymore. I think it should be 5. I don't remember. Either way, I am lower than I could be, but I'm only at 80, so it's not too bad. It's salted up because we're salty boys. Salt gang. Maybe that should be the name I give to my regular viewers and as my community grows. I could just call them salty boys. I don't know, I still like the idea of calling them travelers. Travelers sounds better to me. And it's universal. Like it fits any game. That's suspicious. Huh. Okay. Right in my ear, just killing my lights. How rude! I think it's a wraith. I think. I would be glad to be proven wrong, though. Still no salt, yeah. I get another flashlight in there just to shine down the hallway. But I'm very strongly leaning that Wraith. Wraith almost always gives itself away right away. Only ghost that does that more is the DO, really. Okay. Okay, so we killed the lights, which is going to be frustrating. But I can hide in the living room. Still no salt touches. There's no way he's walking up and down this hallway without touching at least one of those salt piles. There's just no way. Okie dokie. Let's get the lighter and another candle and then a last smudge. And we're all set to play with this ghost. Remember, I gotta smudge it, I gotta escape it, and I gotta have it eat a crucifix. Smudge and escape are pretty much gonna happen as soon as it hunts, but crucifix eating is not necessarily guaranteed. I can tell that you have not stepped in salt yet. This is nonsensical. Surely if you were not a... Excuse me! You did not just move rooms. No, there he is, okay. He's still in here. Trying to trick me. You believe that? Huh. Fact is, though, it did go into the garage and touch the lockers. He's moving around in here. I say it's a wraith. Through a cup. Cool. Threw that cup into the trash can for me. Cool. Is he low enough to hunt me yet? Where's my sanity at? That's one of the things I hate about the voodoo doll is you can't really use it to drain your sanity that well, and all you can really do is get interactions out of it, and then completely randomly which one you pull, whichever click it's on, is you get a hunt, and that's it. The voodoo doll's done, and it has such a limited use. Ooh. It's not a Dio. Or a Rev. Not a Hantu or Twins, I'm pretty sure. Not a Raiju, can't be. Okay, still don't know if it's a Manning or not. Oh, now I got cursed hunts. Oh no! Okay. Yawn. I'm trying not to yawn. Ugh. Alright, ghost. So far, he's not particularly spooky. I think it's a wraith. It really should be stepping in the salt. It really should. Not a money. Wraith is the one thing that makes sense here. But I needed to eat a crucifix, and I'm not sure where it's hunting from, and it's not eating the crucifix. I'm pretty sure it's close enough that it should be able to eat them. I guess he's going into the garage. Or the bathroom. Oh, the bathroom's right in front of a crucifix. That's not it. Hey, bitch! Over here! Hey! Okay, I guess not. It is hunting from the garage. It moved rooms. That son of a bitch! I need to make sure it was on top of the crucifix. There we go. Oh, that's better. Son of a bitch, ghost. Oh, I need the photo for the ghost still. It's right. Oh, no. That's a photo. Kind of important. It's not a phantom. Hey, ghost, where you at? It's not a shade. I also think it's not an Onryo. I think it hunted when the candle was lit. Hey! Uh-oh. Okay, wait, no, the stairs. Yeah, she heard me, though. I wanted to do a Jin test, but I did a yokai test instead. Sorry if I'm loud, by the way, when I speak up for the ghost. I don't mean to be loud. I'm not good at my volume control. Alright, so that is 2 out of 4 smudges. No, 2 out of 3. Okay, yeah. That's my first smudge. Well, I think she's definitely not a poacher. She's absolutely a wraith. There's just no way she's not. Which is going to make additional photos that much more difficult. I should have taken more door photos. Hey, Holly. Oh, you're not Holly. Who are you? Trisha? Trisha, what are you doing over there? What? Trisha? Don't change rooms now. Just teleport over here and eat this crucifix, okay? Okay. Trisha? Trisha, show yourself. Where you at? Where are you? Show yourself. Do something. Give me a sign. Trisha? Locker? I'm not sure. No, wait, no, I'll wait for crucifix. I'll wait. No, I know what it is, so fuck it. I know what it is. There's no point in waiting. I made this commitment a while ago, but I'm not gonna wait on the crucifixes because they would just make the game like take forever. I mean, I know what this ghost is already. Has to be a raid. Has to be. Unless it changed room to the garage really, really early. And I just tricked myself. We'll see. I checked with the thermo, though. Okay, it's a wraith. Let's go. I'm not going crazy yet. Alright. The wraith, the reason I know it's a wraith is because it never stepped in the salt. That's the whole trick to the wraith is that they float. They're kind of the OG no evidence ghost. You really cannot go wrong with them. I mean, I guess you kind of can. You could waste all your salt. But like that's why I try to get the salt in as quickly as I can once I know which room the ghost is in. I try to make sure to check for those footprints. It used to be the case that the wraith would step in the salt and then just not leave behind any footprints. But they did make a change so that wraith cannot even step in the salt to begin with. Because it seemed weird. Because when they stepped in the salt, you see a footprint in the salt, and then you could take a picture of it. And if it was a wraith, the photo wouldn't count, which is kind of weird. Because if you took a picture of a footprint in the salt, so it's a footprint. Why isn't it a photo of a ghost footprint, right? But no, they changed it now so that the wraith cannot step in the salt at all. They don't leave behind footprints; they just float around. So if you manage to set up the salt just right in their room, so that they kind of have to go over the salt as they move around the room. They put it at corners and intersect at little choke points, areas that you know they're gonna try to walk through to like reach from point A to point B, for example. Just set up a good amount of salt and make it so that they cannot avoid it. And if they never step in the salt, you got a wraith. The only ghosts that can't step in salt. They don't really have a hard tell beyond that. It doesn't really count as a tell so much as normally when they step in salt, you immediately know not a wraith. Cool. But this ghost never stepped in the salt, not once. That's how you tell. Alright. Let's go again. 1 or 2 more maps. Let's go. Wheel of Death and Misfortune. Let's roll it. Spin it. Edgefield. Oh, okay. It's one of my favorite maps. It's actually giving me some nice randomness to the maps today. It's changing it up regularly. I like it. Unlike the last time I used the spinning wheel, that gave me the same map over and over again.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
It's raining again, huh? Alright.
I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
I love the clicky. I can't do a clicky keyboard anymore because I'm a streamer, so I gotta use a quiet keyboard. I miss the clicky. Alright, so here we are in Edgefield. It's a rainy day. We got Gregory Corrigan. We got a Repel, Crucifix, and Low Sanity for our optional objectives. Repel, Crucifix, and Low Sanity. Got that right, yeah? Yeah. I don't always remember it. I'll say it, and then I'll completely forget it. Hey, we got a mirror. Get the lights turned on before I do anything else. Breaker's right up here. I cannot hide in here. It's unfortunate. I want to find the bone before I do anything else. I'm gonna look for that, and then I'm gonna use the bone to find the ghost. Not the bone. Use the mirror to find the ghost. I'm at it. I can look for hiding spots, which is not here. No, I don't think I've ever seen the bone spawn in this room. Not for a... I've seen it before a long time ago, but in a recent year or so, I haven't seen the bone spawn down there. I've been hearing door touches. I saw the bone, but hold on. Dirty water. That is worth $10 right there. Is this bone? And we don't know for sure which room exactly the ghost is in. It could have been in the hallway, touching the door, the bathroom sink through the wall. But I'm gonna hope it's actually in that room. I cannot hide here either. I'm hoping for a green room ghost. Not here either. What the heck? Finally, I can hide in here. Okay. That's actually kind of amazing because it's this is my favorite room for my favorite spot for testing for miling. I'll take it. Are you in the green room? Oh. That was a shadow model. God damn it. I don't know which door he got. Someone have to take a picture. Man, I missed my chance at a ghost event, but I'm pretty sure he's in there. Light was flickering in there and everything. Let's just start getting stuff. I can use a thermometer to double check. Ugh. I genuinely don't like Edgefield's front. The foyer area with the stairs. That's the one thing I don't like about it. I don't like how dark the foyer is. I don't like how dark the stairwell is. This, if you were actually living here in this house, this is horrible. This is an accident waiting to happen. Put this like right here. Okay. That's probably my one chance at a ghost event with my luck, but I'm gonna try anyway. Keep moving forward. I gotta get that ghost photo. Salt. Because hey, you never know. It might be a wraith again. That early ghost event, though, makes me think it's not a shade. At least there's that. I wouldn't necessarily rule it out, but it's probably not a shade. Please tell me he's actually in that room. Am I going crazy? Has it been like a twins moment? Oh boy. Did I just waste two canisters of salt? I think I might have. This room is hot. Shit. The hallway is cold. Let's touch this door just now. Okay, okay. Are you kidding me? It was on top of the stairs? Oh, that's all I have. Wait. It should at least be touching this salt. Do I have another wraith? If I got lucky with the right kind of ghost event, I can chest later. Let's move these out of the room over here. Oh, there we go. Not a wraith. Okay, it's still wasted in salt, though. Still a major waste of salt. Phone? Where's the phone at? Hold on a minute. That's my light switch. It's not a mare. Wait, what? How did that not... The EMF was going off. Oh, it's Edgefield, but it's not a mare at least. Man, I wanted a photo of the ghost. We know it's not a mare, we know it's not a wraith. And we know it just hunted me early. Unless it's an Oni that hit me with a... I'm getting distracted by the ghost, but that was an early hunt, right? No, it's not. My sanity dropped pretty hard then, actually. So maybe we got a Jin or an Oni. This feels terrible, by the way, this photo situation, but... Excuse me. But, I was going to say, it's not that big of a deal to get the photos wrong, messed up. If you have as much money as I do on this game, it doesn't make a difference. It's more of a gamer pride situation where I messed up, and I know I messed up, and I know what I did wrong. Whether, in this case, it's more of a glitch messing me up than me doing anything wrong. But still, it sucks. There's a negative feeling. That's all. Makes me feel like less of a gamer. And I know I shouldn't feel that way. What matters is getting the ghost right. That's what really matters. That's why we're here. But I know I can play better than this. Let's get some motion sensors up there while we're at it. Not that I'm done being distracted by the ghost. I could have sworn it was in that green room. It's so frustrating. Well, now I know for sure it's not an Oni. I thought it was. Maybe it's a Jin. Huh. Very suspicious. Definitely moving around in that hallway. This might be one of the harder ghosts to identify, the way it's behaving. Unless it turns out to be a mimic, which would be kind of hilarious. Alright. Let's see if we can get this ghost to behave. I'm pretty sure I've grabbed everything that's really important to me. I could get crucifix photo, but I want to get a ghost photo more than anything else right now. What door are you touching? This one? Yeah, you are. Alright, Ghost, what do you got? Give me your worst. Where are you? Show us. Do something. Give me a sign. Where you at? Show yourself. Give me a sign. Do something. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Oh, man. That's not the sign I want, and you know that. Seriously. Give me a sign. Show us. Show yourself. Do something. Do something. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Are you angry? Make some noise. I want to go turn the light on downstairs just in case. He held it at 50. Speaking of which. Hi. Oh, he's a phantom. He's gotta be. He's not a Myling. He's not a Jin. He's not a Myling. He's not a Dio. Or a Rev. He's not a Raiju. Not a Mimic. Know that. Not a Goraven. I'm pretty sure he did change rooms. He's not throwing enough to be a poacher. I haven't got the photo yet, but I'm thinking very strongly right now that he's a... Fuck! I had my moment! Pardon my French, but... Wait, you didn't change rooms to the back room, did you? Show yourself. Show us. Give me a sign. He's a phantom. Okay, yes, I know what he is. Okay, good. He's still a hallway ghost. Okay. Welcome to finally. Oh, man. This is the craziest phantom I've seen in a while. How's my sanity not gone? It is in the blue room. Cool. Hide in the closet. I suspected Phantom in the way he was blinking during the hunt, but it's nice to have confirmation. Alright. You know what he is. What's that at? What was that at? Oh, right, he's in the blue room. That's right, I remember now. Wait, what? Um. I think he's in the blue room anyway. Show us. Give me a sign. He could have moved rooms. I have no idea. Give me that door touch. Crud. You know what? I have salt. I have salt. That'll work. It's money. No point sticking around. Alright. Easy Phantom today. Easy ghost, easy ghost. I messed up the photos, but I got the ghost. That's what matters. Okay, messing up the photos is totally whatever. Let's go, Phantom.
Back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Another one of the easy ghosts to identify is the Phantom. Yep. They're very easy. All you gotta do is get a ghost photo. Because, they won't show up in the ghost photo. What's gonna happen, if these photos are correct... Or is it? Was this one? This right here. Remember, the ghost was standing right there. And then I took a photo, and he vanished, but you could still hear him. When you take a photo of a phantom, they disappear. And they won't even show up in the photo, but it'll still count as a ghost photo. They're camera shy. The ghost event will continue to happen, but they won't be visible. Now, during a hunt, and I think maybe if you were paying attention, you saw that a little bit. During a hunt, when they are flickering in and out of existence, they stay invisible for a longer period of time. So when at that very first hunt, I was trying to bait him a little bit, see if he was a djinn. When he came down the hallway, for the longest time I couldn't see his model, and I wasn't sure how close he was. The reason for that is because he's a phantom. The phantoms are just invisible for a longer period of time. They blink out for longer. They're still there, but they're almost impossible to really track during a hunt because you can barely see them. So if you have a ghost that during a hunt for some reason is very hard to see because he keeps going invisible, maybe, just maybe, you have a phantom. Try to get a photo. Not during a hunt. During a hunt you can get a photo, it'll work, but it won't be as useful. Get a hunt during a ghost event, and if he disappears from the ghost event, then you absolutely have a phantom. Probably one of the more interesting ghosts to get a photo of it is because you can't get a photo of it. They're not a particularly fancy ghost, really, but they do have one little trick up their sleeve. They have an ability they will randomly use. It's kind of like a wraith teleporting to you, except instead of teleporting, the phantom will just walk to you. Wherever he's at on the map, if he decides, I'm going to walk to this player, he's going to start walking from his starting point to where you were at when he decided to do that. So what can happen sometimes is a phantom will decide to walk to you, and then you're moving around the house doing stuff, and maybe it walks behind you, and then suddenly it hunts, and, well, your escape route is blocked off. Oops. Phantom can be deadly that way. I didn't actually check how many times it did that, but oh well. It counts as an ability use. I'm gonna go to one more map. Let's see what the spinny wheel says. The spinny wheel of death and misfortune. Spin, spin, spin. Tanglewood! That's actually perfect. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take Tanglewood. It's a small house. You can't take that long on a small house, right? Right? Okay. My tools. We've arrived. We've arrived. You have the key.
Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Know what it's capable of.
Anyway, we have a Luke Stevens here on Tanglewood. We have to do EMF, ghost photo, and candle. EMF, ghost photo, candle. It's always kind of funny to me when we get ghost photo as one of the optional objectives, because I'm gonna try to get one anyway. I don't need an objective to tell me to do it. No music box, and I can hide in here. Cool. I should go get the breaker on, but I'm just quickly checking things in terms of like bones, you know. I don't see no bones, so. I hear a glass. Can't go in there. Where's the bone? There's no voodoo doll, right? No voodoo doll, okay. No bone. Oh, there's the bone. Walked right over it. No monkey paw, which is unfortunate. No summoning circle, we got no Ouija board. Hold on, what am I missing? No music box. Tarot cards. There they are, yeah. I just want to heard a glass earlier. I stand corrected. The hiding spot is where the ghost is. Great. Is there another hiding spot somewhere? I know there's not. There's not. It's definitely not. That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a major problem. Wait, maybe not. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. This is. It could be a living room or master bedroom, I guess. Okay. Maybe I freaked out a little bit too much. We don't want him to be in the room with a hiding spot. We do not want that. Let's get this set up here. Let's just do this now. What do y'all think? Living room or master bedroom? I'm thinking living room, personally. Let's leave the other one here for now. Okay. This will probably be the last run of the day, by the way. I'm gonna go for. I've been going for 3-hour streams lately, just because it just seems like it goes better. I feel like if I can't do a good stream in 3 hours, there's no point in going for 4. Does that make sense? Like if the first 3 hours weren't worth it, then the 4th hour won't make a difference. Definitely not here. Not here. So we were in the nursery. Yeah, nursery. Okay, never mind. You're in the nursery. Trying to trick me. Very rude. Very rude with this ghost. Let's set up the motion sensors over here. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Get more stuff. We got lots of stuff in the truck to grab. We gotta do it quick. And snappy. We got 10 minutes till 3 o'clock. Well, 1 o'clock. In 3 hours. 10 minutes till 3 hours. I don't necessarily need to meet immediately at 1. It's just like I'm just trying to be consistent. This is the end of my stream. Last run of the day, so hopefully it goes good. Okay. Goes well, I should say. It threw a ball at me. Are you serious, man? You like this door that much? Well, it's not a wraith. I just give it plenty of salt to play with. Why not? Plenty of salt. Oh yeah, you're in there. Alright, alright. We're gonna smudge you up. Let's put these here. That's always my favorite. That's my favorite little table in Tangle, but I just put everything there. Right there at the front, it's useful. Is there anything else to do? Oh, there is a camera that I need to use to check for. And I gotta get the paramic in case I got a Banshee. But that can wait. Let's do this first. Right there in front of the flashlight. Okay, do not forget that. Let's get the camera, get the paramic, and I guess for good measure, I could get another motion sensor. Why not? And I think we're ready to play with this ghost. He's not been too crazy. Surprising, actually. Hasn't given me a whole lot of reason to just ignore him, you know? Just get distracted by him. I don't see an orb anywhere. Which is a very good sign. You don't want an orb in here. Plenty of salt. Let's do this in case the ghost comes out. Let's see, this, and this. Let's light up that candle. Alright, ghost is being pretty active. Admittedly. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. It hide where? In that room? Which is a problem for the if it tries to hunt me. I'm just gonna have to smudge it and then run back in. Let's do it this way. Little fortune. Sanity gone. Okay. Hermit is full. Devil. Well, it's not an Oni. It's not the ghost event that I wanted. That's not good. It's a clue. I stepped in salt. It's not a wraith. It's still over there. Devil again. Not a phantom. That's exactly the ghost event I wanted, by the way. That's kind of perfect. Exactly what I wanted it to do. It'll come back. It'll come back. I think. It'll return soon. Gotta wait for the ghost a little bit. Blow out the candle again, huh? Oh, a different candle. My lighter? Wait a minute. Wait, that was the 5th photo, so I still need to get, like, salt or something. I got so much salt, I'll take a salt photo. I'll take the salt photo, it's right here on the crucifix. At least one of them. Stop that. I'll leave the light off after all. I'll leave the light off for it. Listen to it. Give me a sign. Show yourself. Do something. What do you want? Are you angry? Should I pull more cards from the tarot deck? What do y'all think? I killed the candle again. Oh, hello. That's a weird flashing light. I'm gonna like do this. I'm gonna go check my sanity real quick. I should be under 50. I'm pretty sure I am. Barely. So yeah, I'm barely there. It's not a shade, it's not a Dio, and it's probably not a demon because it should have hunted me way sooner. I'm just gonna rule out demon right out, unless it gives me a reason to change my mind. It's not a demon. Let's do you know what? Yeah. 1, 2. Get all the square plates in there because it's a square. What's his name? All right, Luke. All right, Luke. How square are you? Oh, come on, man. You know what? I think it shouldn't be a mare either. Based on that early hunt. Okay, it's absolutely not an Onryo then. Okay, good to know. Any other clues you want to give? We know you're not a Noni. They got a photo? I did, and it's not a phantom. Okay, footstep. Show us a sign. Give us a sign. What do you want? Are you angry? Where are you? What do you want? Do something. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Make some noise. Do something. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Come on, Luke. What are you? Luke. 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 Where are you, Luke? Looky Luke. Looky Luke. What are you? Give us a sign. Show yourself. Do something. What do you want? He also did try to hunt in the same room as me, didn't he? Oh, I already know he's not a shade because of how early he hunted. Never mind. Oh, not a Jinn. There's the red over here. Oh no, it's a rev. Hello? Yep. It's a rev. At least I know what the ghost is. Oh, wait, another crucifix. Okay, did I... Yeah, everything important except one more crucifix photo would be nice. So honestly, since it's the last run, I'll wait out one last crucifix. Let's see. Hey, come help me. Come on. Show yourself. Actually, you're smudged. You can't. So I can either wait for one more crucifix, or I can take a photo of that block. I think I'll wait for the crucifix. I just want one more crucifix photo. I want the last run of the day to go just right. You're throwing a lot of stuff, aren't you, right now? Are you mad? You're mad, ain't you? You mad at me? Luke, are you mad? Did I outplay you? Are you upset? I think Luke is upset. What do y'all think? I think Luke is upset. I think he is. I think he's upset. He's mad. He doesn't like that I outplayed him. Did he leave? Oh, Teddy. Did he leave the room? No, he didn't. Never mind. Come on, Luke. Are you bored yet? Oh, what are you touching that door for? He hunted from outside the room. That prick. I politely wait for him to eat one last crucifix. Ah. I'll give him one more hunt to eat a crucifix. One more attempt. If he hunts outside the room again, I'm just gonna take a photo of Salt and go. It's only a $5 difference. Luke, can you please eat the crucifix? I mean, I know you're in here. Come and get me, bitch. Come on. Luke. Luke. Come on, Luke. Are you scared of me? Huh? The big bad revenant scared of little old me. I guess I'm not that little, but still. Is a ghost afraid of a dragon? Come on now. Hey, don't you do that. Hey. Hey, come back. What I thought. What? Thought? Oh, it's a ghost event. Okay, cool. He wanted to get the last laugh, I see. Okay, then. But this is too damn bad. Revenant. Alrighty then. We got us a Revenant. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Revenant, guys. Revenant. Now, this is kind of the OG deadliest ghost in the game. He's still very much in the top, near the top, if it's not the deadliest. I think Moroi is way more deadly. I think Moroi and Raichu both are more so deadly than him. But he's still very, very scary. He's not exactly a ghost you want to encounter in a dark hallway at night, by accident. You want to know what you're dealing with when you deal with this ghost. He's a Revenant. His entire shtick is that he has two speeds. Either he knows where to look for you, he knows where you are, and he is zooming to get you, or he has no idea where you are, and he is slowly stomping around. That's his whole shtick. If he sees you, if he hears you, if you're holding electronics and it detects your electronic equipment because he can hear the buzzing and whatnot. If he hears your electronics, if he hears you speaking out loud, if he hears your radio going off, if he sees you at all, he will run at, I think it's 2.7, or maybe it's 3 meters per second. It's I forget the exact number, but it's ridiculously fast. You heard him. You saw it happen in that run. He runs really, really fast. And he doesn't, if he sees you and then loses sight of you, he is still going to run that speed to the last place he saw you before he starts running normal. He's slow. But once he has no idea where to look for you, if he never sees you, if you never make a sound, if you just hide immediately and you're careful, he will stomp ridiculously, stupidly slow. That's what it is. It's his whole shtick. And you would think that simple little design wouldn't be that terrifying, but the insane speed of the Revenant makes him absolutely ridiculous. It really does. So don't fuck with the Revenant. If you think you have a Rev, or if you hear the slow sounds of his footsteps, and you don't have a smudge ready, if you don't have an escape plan ready, be quiet. Hide. Maybe you'll get lucky and he won't find you. The Revenant is terrifying. They're a very fun ghost to play with, but they're terrifying. They are hard to get a photo of during a hunt. I've done it before, but it's been a while, and I try really hard not to do that too much. Only took 2 hunts. And honestly, one hunt, I already knew when he was. But, yeah. Oof. Craziness. Spooky ghosts. So yeah, that is it for today's runs. Let's see. Okay, holiday event. Yeah. Wonder when the next holiday event is gonna be. We just had Easter. I guess Halloween's coming up, isn't it? Halloween is in October. It's not too far away. I'm surprised we didn't get an Independence Day event. Anyway, that is it for today's Phasmophobia stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you did, thank you for lurking there. Thank you for being here and watching me. And maybe, just maybe, I helped you learn a little bit more about how to play Phasmophobia. Because some of these ghosts have some really neat tricks, some really neat quirks to their behavior. And although you can just play professional or intermediate, and you can learn and you can look up their evidence so that you know how to find them the easy way. Not that it's necessarily easy to find all that evidence. It can take some work. It can sometimes help if you're in a situation where for some reason the ghost just like won't write in the book. It won't touch the dots. It won't. For some reason you just can't seem to find the orb. Something like that. You know, it can happen. I've had it before when I've been playing professional and I just couldn't get the last piece of evidence. I've had nightmare runs where I could only find like the EMF5 and that's it, or maybe I've had the opposite. I've had nightmare runs where the EMF5 just wouldn't happen, or maybe I just wasn't checking for it enough. But if you're running into those games where you can't seem to get all the pieces of evidence you need, it's important to know the slight behavioral quirks that each of these ghosts have. And once you figure them out, once you've gotten used to identifying them and figuring out how they behave, that little bit of niche knowledge can come and help you. You have that moment where you're like, wait a minute, that's right. The mimic has an extra orb. Or hey, this ghost is done a double touch on a door. What the hell does that mean? Well, you know that means you got a Ura. That's just what it is sometimes. It just happens that way sometimes. And this is what I was talking about earlier. We could say with a smudge stick with a Ura, by the way, it acts like a hermit card. It traps them in their favorite room. But yeah, maybe you get a ghost where you hear a scream on the paramic, and you're like, oh shit, that's the banshee sound. It says it lists that as a weakness. It can sometimes be heard screaming with a parabolic microphone. Or maybe you get a ghost that turns a light on. You already know you don't have a mare as a guarantee. You can rule out one more ghost that way. Maybe you take a photo of a ghost, and it disappears. You know, but you still hear it like humming or singing, but it just disappears. You got a phantom. I mean, some of these things are listed here in the text of the journal, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna know exactly what it is. If you know what I mean. Like, so, not everything is listed here, and what things are listed here are not straightforward all the time. Like this one right here, no one required when hunting. What exactly does that mean? You don't know what the test is for that. You don't know necessarily what that means. But a ghost that's more quiet than normal, maybe it isn't my lane. But there are some ghosts that are just really quiet, and you don't know why. But yeah, like I said, it can help if you have that little bit of niche knowledge. That can sometimes put you a little bit ahead of the curve. You go into like a random lobby and you go and play with a ghost and you take a photo and you have a ghost that just disappears. I mean, most people know that's phantom, but maybe you're the only one who sees it, or maybe you got a ghost that doesn't hunt near candles. Maybe you get a ghost that suddenly changes its body, its model. There are people that know. There are other people that know these things. Of course, it's not like I'm unique to this. It's all public knowledge. A lot of people know all these tricks. But like maybe you run into that lobby where nobody knows those tricks and they're just playing on intermediate or professional and they can't seem to find the evidence, and you find the one piece one little giveaway, the one little tell that you need. If you pay enough attention, that little bit of niche knowledge can make the difference, and it's a great feeling when you get to use that knowledge. You're like, oh shit, I solved the puzzle. You know, it makes you feel smarter, I guess, and not necessarily smarter than other people, but just it makes you feel like you know what you're doing. That's a great feeling. And what's one of the best things about Phasmophobia is how deep this game can be. There are still quirks to these ghosts that a lot of the times we don't know. We're still to uncover, like the Ura with the double door touch. That's new to me, and I think I finally confirmed it. But it's great. But anyway, that is it for today's Phasmo stream. That is if you want to see me do more Phasmophobia, tune in next Sunday for Spooky Sunday. I think next weekend for sure I'm doing it at my normal time. I'll put out my schedule by the end of the week, and you'll find out exactly when I'm doing next week's streams. But make sure you tune in for that. If you're interested in Final Fantasy XIV, I'll be doing that tonight at about 7 p.m. Central. I'll be running in with the static, and hopefully we have as much of the roster as we have there. Hopefully we have Soul tonight. I don't know if we do or not. He's been busy with his family this weekend. Hopefully we have a group. If not, we're going to have a hard time with P9S, because we're still stuck there. And I'm so frustrated with being stuck there. But that's just me. And but tomorrow will be Monster Monday. I'll be doing either Temtem or Monster Hunter World. I have it listed as Temtem on the schedule, but I gotta do better about that or something. I don't know. Yeah, Monster Monday tomorrow. I'll probably be doing Temtem because I do want to get further in it. But Monster Hunter World has been tempting me. It's been drawing me back in. And then I still have Monster Hunter Rise, and I've never tried it. So I don't know. Monster Monday might come about with something different. Just tune in for that tomorrow. It's about, I think, on my schedule of 1 p.m. afternoon. I'm on night shift, so I gotta do afternoon streams on Monday and Tuesday now. But Tuesday, the last 2 weeks I've been saying I was gonna do this, and I didn't do it because other things happened. But Tuesday, the plan is to do Tactical Tuesday, or maybe Team Fight Tuesday. I'm not sure how much way to call it. And I'm going to try to do Evercore Heroes on stream finally. I've been wanting to kind of play it and stream it. But on the other hand, that's actually a hard choice. With the times I have jumped into it, it's taken so long just to go through the queue and get into the game. So maybe what I'll do instead is I'll try to make a video out of Evercore and just try to give a little gameplay guide. I don't know yet, but I'll stream it. I'll at least stream it this week for sure. I want to show it off a little more on stream, and I want to play more of the game myself and see how the game is growing through beta. But at this point, I'm just kind of rambling. Hopefully you'll enjoy the Phasmophobia. Hopefully you'll tune in next stream. But if you don't, if I never see you again, if you never drop by again, if you never hear this crazy, weirdly mid, PNG VTubing Storm Dragon dude, thank you for dropping by either way. But if I do see you next stream, I'll catch you then, and hopefully I do catch you next stream. So until then. Have a good Sunday. Have a good Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and hopefully this upcoming work week is light. Hopefully this upcoming work week, isn't too rough on you. I know I get stressed at work. Hopefully you have a good week.